What is up, everyone? Welcome to the channel. Got another video for you guys. So J. Cole just dropped his new record. It's called Port Antonio. So it looks like he's just been sitting back waiting for the dust to settle before he gave his synopsis of, the situation between, him, Kendrick, and Drake. So let's hop right into it. On a boom bap too, huh?
Ride to it, 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 ride to it. Young Jermaine walked the straight and narrow, minimum wage jobs for the narrow, but still my mind was on the zeros. I fiend for the perks that was seen flipping birds, so we was skipping church, but my eyes was on the sparrows. Niggas flipping pies, spending thousands on a payroll. Shit, I wanna shine too, I want dimes too. Jealous niggas wanna know just how my rhymes blew. Mono e mono, I'm Bono, I'm U times 2. Now I'm bougie, I done out-crew the fountain blue.
Mono, mono, I'm Bono. U times 2, U2, Bono is part of U2, the group.
But never forgot the spot where I developed my plot. To dwell at the top, the ville where all my skeletons locked. If I could do it all over, then I never would swap. I seen good, I seen bad, had my melanin mocked. I seen lifelong friends.
Seen good, seen bad, had my melanin mocked. Basically, his black side and his white side.
Turn to devilish ops. I was Mike in red leather trying to tell him to stop. You better beat it for you see that heavy metal get popped. He was a mean ass wing with a hell of a shot. But if no team draft king, he gon' bet on the block. He wanna ball till he fall until the federals knock. And sit his ass on the bench for moving careless with rock. You can't relate unless your father was not around. And your mother went out and found someone else and then brought him round. And they salaries didn't combine. When they married and brought you out of that poverty, then you moved to a soft little part of town. So that when you back in the hood, you feel awkward about it now. Then your confidence start to drown. But the rapping gave you some positive thoughts, so you jot them down. You jot them down. Ride to it,
ride to it, ride to it, ride to it. Port Antonio, this is look like some other country. Yeah, oh, so he was in Jamaica when he wrote this. Yep.
Ride to it, ride to it, ride to it, ride to it. Y'all niggas ain't stopping me. 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 Yeah. Benjamin Button, cold flows, reverse time. To find deliveries good as mine, you gotta search primes. I'm scaling heights higher than birds can perch, trying to be something, hoping that peace comes to my cursed mind. One thing's for sure, that I've matured from my first rhyme. I learned long ago, you can't please them all and it hurts trying. In this game where all you've got is your name like dirt, I'm smirking at niggas trying to besmirch mine. Absurd times, where the fake get told it is wise.
Like Derek, I'm smirking at those trying to besmirch mine. Yeah, because he got a lot of blowback from basically withdrawing himself from the conflict, which, looking back, that was a good idea because the two individuals, Drake and Kendrick, they clearly got some issues with one another, and J. Cole more so was just trying to, be on some rapidy rap for the sport of it type of deal. And then, it went personal on that side.
I can see hate in both of your eyes, but the third's blind. So you search lines, but you struggle, which explains the puzzled look on the dull faces the word finds. I hate when raps become, but like do not disturb signs. Can't knock it if I see it's about the dough. They instigate the fuckery because it's profitable. But singing stop the violence tunes with dudes in hospitals. I pulled the plug because
Yeah, so right here he's basically saying how rap beats, they escalate, and then the fans and stuff be like, stop the violence when somebody get killed. So right here, he's basically about to get into why he withdrew himself, because he already knew, you know, it was about to be some funk. And of course, you know, I'm pretty sure both sides told him what it was about to be. At least I know from Kendrick's side, Schoolboy Q reached out and told him what it was about to be too.
Gate the fuckery because it's profitable, but singing stop the violence tunes with dudes in hospitals. I pulled the plug because I seen where that was about to go. They wanted blood, they wanted clicks to make their pockets grow. They see this fire in my pen and think I'm dodging smoke. I wouldn't have lost the battle, dog, I would have lost the pro. I would have gained.
So right here, this is the line that people was kind of like turning their nose up at J. Cole for, because right here he's basically saying that he dropped out because he didn't want to go as far as the other two were willing to go in the battle, you know, at the expense of losing somebody he called a friend and bro. So that's why he withdrew himself. He basically saying that they think just because I dropped the pen that I didn't want the smoke. But he pretty much saying that even though he withdrew himself, he still sees himself as the best. Which people are gonna look at him funny for that, because they'll probably be like, well, you had a chance to prove that and you withdrew yourself from it, and then you apologize and all that stuff. But
I pulled the plug because I seen where that was about to go. They wanted blood, they wanted clicks to make their pockets grow. They see this fire in my pen and think I'm dodging smoke. I wouldn't have lost the battle, dog.
Yeah, that's what it said. They see the fire in his pen and they think I don't want the smoke, or I lost the smoke.
Would have lost the pro, I would have gained a phone. And all for what? Just to attain some old props from strangers that don't got a clue what I've been aiming for since the age of 14. Jermaine is no king, if that means I gotta dig up dirt and pay the whole team of algorithm bot niggas just to sway the whole thing on social media, competing for your favorable memes to be considered best to live and rest. The weight of both things. I understand the thirst of being first that made them both swing, protecting legacies.
I see the aim of being first that made them both swing. So basically, right now he's getting into, you know, the tactics that was played by Drake and Kendrick. He basically saying that bots were paid for online to push narratives and whatnot. Digging up dirt. Drake was put money in the street to try to find something, and Kendrick commented on that. He says, I'm sorry that my life is boring. I like peace. Now, as far as like paying for bots, there were rumors that Kendrick's team paid for bots or whatever. I don't know if that's true. I never saw anything that substantiated it. It could be true. It may not be true. But the fact of the matter is, when it came to the bars and the delivery and the countering, Kendrick outplayed Drake all the way around. He beat him at his own game when it comes to the internet stuff. And even now you see a person that, you know, was once very comfortable, now very uncomfortable with the actions and the things that he's been doing lately.
What I've been aiming for since the age of 14. Jermaine is no king, if that means I gotta dig up dirt and pay the whole team of algorithm bot niggas just to sway the whole thing on social media, competing for your favorable memes to be considered best to live and rest. The weight of both things. I understand the thirst of being first that made them both swing, protecting legacies. So lines got crossed, perhaps regrettably. My friends went to war, I walked away with all they blood on me. Now some will discredit me, try wipe away my pedigree, but please find a nigga out that's rapping this incredibly. My dog texted me, I share the words he said to me. If you refuse to shoot the gun, don't mean the gun ain't deadly. I guess in that metaphor, hypothetically,
if you refuse to shoot the gun, that don't mean the gun ain't deadly. Deadly. He made him up a word. Basically, right here, he's basically saying that he showed restraint and not going in.
wipe away my pedigree, but please find a nigga out that's rapping this incredibly. My dog texted me, I share the words he said to me. If you refuse to shoot the gun, don't mean the gun ain't deadly. I guess in that metaphor, hypothetically, the gun is me.
Okay, I think he's saying deadly, but what he did is deadly to make it rhyme. He added that extra pronunciation onto it.
Text her back like, guess a gun ain't what I'm trying to be, my nigga. They stripped me of my spot and now I'm finally free, my nigga. They say I'm picking sides, they don't you lie on me, my nigga. To start another war, hey Drake, you'll always be my nigga. I ain't ashamed.
They say we picking sides, don't lie on me, my nigga. Yeah, and that's the thing I don't like. Academics, I understand you have a bias towards Drake, but you need to show some type of journalistic integrity instead of slandering one person every single day. I know that you got somebody running one of your other pages, and every time it's in reference to Kendrick, is always wrote in a manner of disrespect, and I'm pretty sure other people have taken notice of that too, and y'all like to push narratives.
Free, my nigga. They say I'm picking sides, they don't you lie on me, my nigga. To start another war, hey Drake, you'll always be my nigga. I ain't ashamed to say you did a lot for me, my nigga. Fuck all the narratives. Tapping back into your magic pen is what's imperative. Reminding these folks why we do it. It's not for beefing, it's for speaking out the.
So right here, he's basically giving Drake right now some words of encouragement. Because them records that he didn't drop, them 15 records, ain't none of them hit. You know, usually when Drake would come with something, it'll have a lot of staying power, and them records ain't been doing that. So my best advice would be, you know, to take a break and then come back, because you just came out of a rap battle and you trying to drop records. That's you got brain fog.
Fuck all the narratives. Tapping back into your magic pen is what's imperative. Reminding these folks why we do it. It's not for beefing, it's for speaking our thoughts, pushing ourselves, reaching the charts, reaching your minds, deep in your hearts, creeping to find emotions to touch, something inside to open you up, help you cope with the rough times and shit. I'm sending love cause we ain't prime and shit. My nigga, y'all niggas ain't stopping me. Yeah, y'all niggas ain't stopping.
This was cool.
Y'all niggas ain't stopping me. 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 Y'all niggas ain't
stopping me. I just want to say something. Just because you withdrew yourself from the battle, that doesn't discredit or take away from your rapping ability. I don't look at you any differently, and it don't take away from what you're able to do on the mic. You're one of those. So if you felt that way, don't. You made a smart business decision. You removed yourself from a situation that really you shouldn't have been in anyway. But yeah, the fall off about to be a classic. This is how he bounced back, kept his character, kept it real, spoke his truth, still respected. I learned long ago you can't please them all, and it hurts trying, man. I felt that to my heart. Yeah, you can't please everybody. To find a lyric as good as mine, you gotta search primes. On Prime Day too. My friends went to war and I walked away with their blood on me. Yeah, because he was caught in the middle. I can see hate in both your eyes, but the third's blind. It's a top tier line. The third eye, the pineal gland. Just to obtain props from strangers that have no clue what I've been aiming for. I mean, yeah, that was his stance from the beginning when he was at Dreamville and he was talking about this. So this was a dope record. You know, shout out to J. Cole, shout out to Kendrick, shout out to Drake. It is a rap battle. You know, some of y'all stands, y'all be taking this shit to the next level. Y'all be taking this shit to the next level. At the end of the day, it's just a rap battle. Ain't nobody died. And ain't no violence happen, and it's gonna stay that way, because you got people on both sides that pretty much squash that. But clearly Kendrick and Drake got some things they gotta resolve, which I do think is kind of interesting because when Kendrick said when I got that feature request, I was surprised. You know, we got some shit to address. So Drake and Kendrick been had some shit going on, which we all know from years back. And for Drake to reach out to try to get Kendrick on the first person shooter is kind of weird in a sense, because he's saying, you know, me and you got issues. What makes you think I would get on a record with you when we ain't cleared up them issues? And then you do got that interview that never came out of Drake talking down on Kendrick. That's a whole nother thing. When people are saying Kendrick is he dissed him for no reason or he's clout chasing. No, the two sides got issues, things that went on between both sides that we don't know about, and so that's why it came forward like that, and why they've been subliminally dissing each other for forever. But that's gonna do it for my reaction to this song. I appreciate you all for tuning in. Comment below. I want to see you guys' thoughts and opinions about the record. You know, what lines were standouts to you. What was your interpretation of the record? And I'll catch you in the next video. Peace.
ImCaliKidOfficial.